Most of us would have at some time or the other had to deal with editing columns of data in Excel that took up a good part of our day. FlashFill is an amazingly powerful yet simple tool to use for editing columns of data. Let's head over to Excel and take a look at some examples of what FlashFill can do. In my first example, I'm going to examine a simple case of splitting a long string to a first name and a last name. Now all I have to do is to supply the first entry and select that one and the blank cells below and head over to the data tab of the menu, and on the data tab find the FlashFill command, click FlashFill, and there you have it. FlashFill instantly discerns my logic and applies that to the rest of the cells in that series. For my second example, I'm going to look at splitting, formatting, and autofilling. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm first going to format the cell. I'm going to format it to a red font and I'm going to italicize it. And now I'm going to type in just the last word. And all I need to do now is to go to the second cell and begin typing the second word of the second entry. And that is, as soon as I type BOX, FlashFill suggests what it's going to do to the rest of the column. And then when I press enter, you can see that it applies it to the rest of the column with the format that I applied. For my third example, I'm going to truncate and join two words and add them to a domain name. Now, here I have first names and last names. I want to use the first initial, last name, and a domain name. All I need to do again here is to type in the first entry and then select that one and the blank cells below. This time I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut for FlashFill, which is Control E. And as soon as I type Control E, you can see that FlashFill then does that for the rest of the column. For my last example, here I have dates in my left column, and in my right column I want to use the same day and the same month of the dates, but I want to change the year to 2020. And I'm going to do that for my first entry, 21st March 2020. Now when I select that date and I go to the data tab and I click on FlashFill, it appears that FlashFill was not able to detect what I wanted to do, and the rest of the dates have not been changed to 2020. So therefore, what I'm going to have to do is to nudge FlashFill in the right direction by changing the second entry. And that is 12th of July 2020. And once I do that, since FlashFill was still running, it was able to apply the logic to the rest of the entries in that column. Now these are just a sprinkling of examples of what FlashFill can do. There are many more that you will discover on your own. It's a great, simple, powerful tool to use and has quickly become the favorite in many analysts' toolbox. Thank you for watching this brief video. Stay in touch and look out for more such tips, tricks, and time savers coming soon.